friends, this is Rebecca, and I'm here to talk to you today about drinkware. We tend to use the same sort of reoccurring types of drinkware in our bar. You don't need to get a lot of it. And I can show you the main ones that we use, and I'll tell you why it's important to use the right drinkware, the glassware for your drink. And here's a really great example of why that's the case. Consistency. So these are 2 Tiki mugs I have in my Tiki room. This is an 8-ounce mug. This is a 24-ounce mug. If you have a drink that has a recipe that you want to follow specifically, this drink will be full, this drink will be a third full, and that person will not feel like they're getting their drink's worth out of there. We love to use Tiki mugs for drinks that we can make proportionally without a recipe that are easy, such as dark and stormies with ginger beer. So really anything with ginger beer or sodas or a lot of juice and a lot of ice, we will use the Tiki mugs for. But for the most part, we actually don't use these unless it's a party and we have batch drinks. The glass we use the most in our Tiki room is actually the Mai Tai glass. And a Mai Tai glass is very similar to a old-fashioned glass. And so it does have a flared out type of style instead of a straight up style. If you don't have a Tiki glass, you don't need one. You can use an old-fashioned glass. Or a rocks glass is totally fine. But we do love to make our Mai Tais in these. This one is from Foundation Tiki Bar in Milwaukee, and we drink a lot of Mai Tais. And Mai Tais do have a lot of ice in them. They look gorgeous in these glasses, which is really the main reason you want to use drinkware with glass, is because if you have a drink that's beautiful, you want to show it off. Another glass we tend to use around here is a Snifter glass. And a Snifter glass you can use really for cognac or Grand Marnier or brandy or really anything you want to drink neat. But another good application for this glass is making a beautiful Tiki drink look more beautiful. I love to serve drinks in this glass that are floats. And a float is a drink with a darker alcohol on the top. It really makes it stand out and look gorgeous. If you're trying to make a drink that you're trying to impress someone, put this in. Put some garnish in it, put a straw in it, and this is a really great drink for that. Another glass we tend to use in the Tiki Bar a lot is the Collins glass. And a Collins glass is good for a drink called a Swizzle. It's a type of drink, and we'll get into what a Swizzle is at a later time, but these are wonderful for tall, ice, beautiful drinks. Swizzles, drinks with a lot of juice. We do tend to use Collins glasses a lot. There's a tall, skinny glass. And then lastly, the glass I use probably a lot lately is the Coop glass. And Coop glasses are great for drinks that are alcohol heavy with no ice. So if you have ice, you're not going to want to use a Coop glass. There's only 3.5, 4 ounces in here. You want an alcohol heavy glass, like a sidecar. You want to use this glass for. You don't need to spend a lot of money on glassware. Where I have gotten most of this glassware, except for my mugs, is the thrift store. So I go to Goodwill, I'll go to the glassware section, and I got these beautiful Coops for 99 cents each. And I recommend that you do too. Thanks for listening, and we will talk to you next time.